So even if
That's
you
for
don't
sure.
like Modi or BJP, still I think this is something that you should plug into it.
Every crisis is an opportunity to send the message to the world. We can celebrate our differences, to live life to its fullest, to unite people of different cultures, races, nationalities, and religions.
This World Cultural Festival has actually it really has brought the world together in different ways. So our first one was held in Bangalore, India in 2006, and we had 2.5 million people in attendance. The second one was held 5 years later in Berlin at the Olympic Stadium, where we had, I believe, 75,000 people. And there, our founder, Gurudev, spoke about peace and unity in the same place where Hitler spoke about division and hatred. So he's completely changing the narrative of that place. And we had Argentinian tango dancers, we had ballerinas from Russia, we had musicians, a lotus dance from China. Like the whole world had come together. And then 5 years later, we had our next celebration in New Delhi. And in that New Delhi celebration, can you imagine how many people were there? 3.5 million people.
But the most notable thing is, with so many people, there was not a single violent police incident reported. That's amazing. Even if you have like 1,000 people at a place, there is always some kind of fight or some kind of a police involvement.
Now, this next one, we're so lucky that it's actually going to be in Washington, D.C. on September 29th through October 1st. So it's a beautiful time to be in D.C., and it's an occasion that will really bring everybody together.
Festival is premiering in the United States. This is your opportunity to be part of history. And September 29, 2023, the World Culture Fest is premiering at the National Mall in Washington, D.C.
Now, this occasion, the World Cultural Festival, is an opportunity for us to really, on the world stage, showcase our culture as well as other world cultures. But here, our culture is actually playing host to all the other world's cultures and showing them who we are and what our values are. And therefore, I invite every single person to not just come as a guest, but to come and participate in the festival as well. One of the things we'll be showcasing is a Garba dance, for which we would like 1,000 performers. And right now, there is still time for others to join in on that Garba dance and be on stage.
One opportunity is for people to turn around their focus and definition of success and happiness to join Art of Living, who want to just dip their toe to see if it's really worth their time, right? So you can plug into one of the local chapters and take the course. There are quite a few. The event that you talked about in Delhi, it was like magnum opus, and this one, if you say it's in Washington, is it right by the Lincoln Memorial at the mall?
It is.
Oh,
So
it is.
we're
Yeah. So
it's on the National Mall.
it's at the National Mall.
And it's
That
being
means
supported by the Mayor's Office of Washington, D.C. We have full support.
so the exposure that the Indian culture is going to get from this is immense. I mean, we all have to share the pride, regardless of if you are plugged into the culture or you might not like the culture, or if you are like iffy about the culture. This is an opportunity of pride for everybody.
Yes.
with the heritage that you are born with. And I feel that if people watching this video, if you are able to share this video, add a comment if you have a question, or just talk to other people, take your family there. It's an opportunity for to teach your kids in parallel, because it's so hard to sit down and talk to the kids and teenagers about, hey, this is our culture. Instead,
Yes.
plan a vacation to DC around that time, participate in that event. You'll realize how magnificent our culture is, and then rub shoulders with other like-minded people who also carry the same pride.
That is such an excellent point you made, because our kids don't listen to us. Value your culture, they start moving in the other direction, right?
Yes.
Don't say a word. Just plan a family vacation, bring them there, and just watch the transformation that happens inside. The art of leadership, through which students can receive credit for taking our programs and learning more about themselves and leadership principles and wealth management from the inside out. And it's taught through the engineering school, specifically the Technological Entrepreneurship and Innovation Department.
You have an opportunity to teach your kids about the heritage, because a lot of us were busy in building our professions. We don't know much about our heritage. We kind of outsource it to art of living people who are going to help us. And then subscribe and especially share this video with the people who you think might benefit from the art of living.
Jai Hind.
And September 29, 2023, the World Culture Fest is premiering at the National Mall in Washington, D.C.